Tasked with finding the vault roads Olgierd had given his wife, Geralt travelled to the Von Everett family's abandoned estate, which had become home to a host of strange and horrifying creatures. Among these were a black cat and dog who, though able to speak, should say very little about themselves. Geralt surmised they were demons from another sphere who had been summoned by black magic, trapped in animal bodies, and bound to serve Iris von Everett. The enigmatic duo trusted Geralt would help them regain their lost freedom, though he himself had no idea how he might go about doing such a thing. Later, when Geralt encountered Iris von Everett's memories, he learned Olgierd had summoned the otherworldly dog and cat to keep his wife company in his absence, an idea only a man with a heart of stone could imagine working. The two creatures remained loyal to Iris, even after she died and transformed into an enraged ghost. They never loved her, and felt no sympathy for her fate. Such feelings did not form a part of their nature, nor reside even in the darkest corners of their souls. In the end, the strange dog and cat did not regain the freedom they craved, but refused to cause Iris von Everett to cease existing. These creatures would continue in her service, for such was the nature of the pact they made with Olgierd. Perhaps they still keep their lady company in our dreams to this day. No man can know for sure.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with
I'm going to end this after this save scum because it's 5:15 and I'm meant to be awake during the day.
Began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirna. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gallus.
I wish these didn't take so long to load, because I'm anxious now. Oh, hidden space to skip through it. Oh, seriously?
That's a dangerous man who chose to deal with witches.
I'm fighting in a rushed manner here because I oh, damn it. Because I'm anxious and just kind of want to get this over with. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see the other. The other didn't activate.
Happily ever after.
But yeah, it's nothing against this. It's just simply I'm just feeling bad about being awake so late. Just got caught up playing this because this is actually it's really fun. It's really good. I'm just yeah, that disappearance is annoying me.
Wait. For what are so Who is he?
It's...
The Man of Glass, Master Mirror. He shows you what you want, but reflections are always twisted. Huh. You know, careful what you wish for kind of thing. He gives you, you want immortality, he gives you it, but it's a cursed form. That kind of thing. He's pretty happy about it. Isn't.
Not much.
Just wanted to do my own poetic take.
Friend, what? Need to be honest. I don't. I can't.
Is it...
Can't force him.
Look at her.
What should I?
I do...
You too.
We want to...
Generous. You were to... Can't break.
Wait, but...
There we go. Finally, caught back up to myself.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it.
You juddering to hell.
The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Obsidian? Huh?
I'll remember you, Iris von Everek.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
I'd say there's some traces on it of what was there. Like a bit smudge on the right could be the house, but I feel like I'm missing something there. Wish there was some commentary about it just being empty now or what have you. There was a quest item I'm missing here. It probably no longer matters. I'm just obsessed about finding things. Huh. do this briefly. Relic versions. Huh. Smoking pipe hidden in the painting. You know you're a bit addicted when that's the case. Smoking pipe hidden in the painting. Alcohol hidden inside the bedpost. Have I missed my chance of getting it? That could be the case. I just don't even know where it was glittering. Huh. There's a side house down there. Still plenty of noises here. Let's go take a look. Maybe quicker to go head through. I imagine all the quest items are only in the house, not outside. But still, it puzzles me. Ball pops. It stands out rather well, even the Witcher vision. It's not too muted. Actually, so does most things, really. I think it was just the area it was in. Can't go down below. Kitchen. Yeah, I have no idea where that quest item was supposed to have been. I could be just running right past it, I have no idea. And I can't get in there. Don't figure I'll see that man again. We're not waiting around to find out the fate of his compatriot. Also, the inn being called Alchemy Inn is just making me think there was this one club in America called Alchemy Mondays. I don't know much about it beyond I think it was a goth bar, and did I call it an inn previously, or was, well, whatever. It was a alcohol establishment. It no, I should go this way, not right to Novigrad. Just doing this while I'm talking. But yeah, it was called Alchemy Mondays, I think, and it was a goth bar. Voltaire, the singer, obviously not the musician, obviously not the philosopher, I should say, did a song about it. That's how I know of it. So, I'm going to stop here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this thus far. I'll be back soon to finish off Hearts of Stone. It does feel like I'm reaching the end. There is still the bit to do with the rune carving. I don't have all the money for it yet, I don't believe. Before I stop here, I'll check, but I do believe I'm quite broke. Growth Spirit's grown back rather fast. Yeah, I need 5,000 coins. I'm a bit shy on that front. Also, out of curiosity, I'll lose some health, bludgeoning and slash resistance. We'll gain elemental resistance, burning resistance, neutral pierce, and I'll gain some igni intensity. This is light armor. It actually is higher armor than the medium though. But anyway, light armor will be good for me with that one trait of mine. It'll give me extra igni intensity. I'm only losing a little piercing and slashing. I'm gaining 16 elemental resistance. Losing some monster resistance though. And 30% bludgeoning. But I am getting 20% resistance to burning. Maybe it would be a good idea to wear a full set of light. Yeah, it will be a full set of light. We'll lost a little bit of health for that. But I think I can live with I think I can live with that. Okay. Let's see. Let me just look this up before I go anywhere. Fero FES glasses Richard Trade. Huh. Apparently, you know the ass ears? You actually get them for keeps if you lose the Gwent match. And you can wear them alongside the Professor's glasses if you get a disguise kit. Sorry, a concealment kit. You find the diagram for it at Karsten, at the traveling troop northwest of Karsten. Apparently there's a chest under stairs for the stage. Sorry, there's a chest under the stairs leading up to the stage. And while they say it helps you blend in, people, you know, it doesn't have an effect on dialogue. But yeah, if you get the disguise concealment kit, you can wear both the ears and the glasses at the same time. And I'm curious, was there actually any point for the Gwent bit? Oh, that's annoying. Huh, apparently wearing the ass ears does actually have an effect on dialogue with guests. Apparently, I didn't miss out on reading the letter that Vladimir wrote to Olgierd. It's not actually in your inventory. You actually have to force it in with console commands. And if you use Axii, you're cheated out of the... Well, if you use Axie to cheat, you lose the you lose out on the rewards from the pig chasing. And something I should have noticed, remember the Fire Swallower? Says he isn't a naturalist, but his name is apparently a reference to David Attenborough, who is one, and apparently there's at least 20 species of plant and animal named after him. Here's an Attenborough 1, 2, and 3, and over there is a 20. And apparently, there's a bug with the ghost fight back during that one, where most of the ghosts are misnamed except for Alexei. But yeah, there's a... Oh, that's a kick in the teeth. Oh, thank God. Nice. Huh. I did not know this happened. Apparently... Okay, apparently people would farm cows in White Orchard for their hides. They'll meditate, force the cows to respawn, and then they'll keep doing this. As a response to it, in patch 1.05, they made a level 27 short spawn after you killed 6 of them. But the issue, and if you manage to kill the short, a new one would spawn, and again and again. But then there was an issue with that. If you're high enough level to actually withstand that, it was actually a really good place to farm, even better than the cows. Due to short hide. Apparently the base value of short hide was more than double that of cowhide, according to the wiki. And but they changed that so only one short appears, and when you kill that, it doesn't respawn. And there's 2 references to this. Apparently I missed a card. I have no idea if you win by winning. Do you get anything against the halflings at the wedding? They didn't say. Maybe I just glazed over it. But apparently, if you go into the barn, if you climb up a ladder, you'll find a cow card. But it's actually 2 cards in one. You play the cow card, and if it dies, a bovine defense force card will come out, which is a short, and it's strength 8. And apparently, there's in the quest the Taxman Comet in Hearts of Stone, and you only get it if you have 35,000 coins or more. Sorry, I started reading there. I'm not sure if I finished. Sorry, I started reading there. I don't think I finished saying what I was saying. But there's a quest that you get called the Taxman Comet, in Hearts of Stone, if you have 35,000 coins or more. Apparently, you're stopped by a Baltimore Mitty, who questions Grohl about some amount of cash, and he asks you 3 questions. 1. Have you ever engaged in wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area? A reference to people farming the cows for their hide. 2. Have you ever engaged in the acquisition of buy values with the express intention of selling the pearls they're in? Apparently there's a quick turnaround where you could buy seashells, dismantle them for pearls, and sell them for an incredible profit, for a high profit. And then 3, have you ever walked in someone's house and taken something without their permission? If you answer 2 or more to the if you answered to 2 or more of the exploit questions, he will hand you a diploma and bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing, suggesting you frame it. But if you answer, I think I said answer 2 or more. Answer no to 2 or more, you get a diploma. But if you answer yes, then you get a summons, and you have to go to Vivaldi's bank and pay off pay 1,000 crowns. It's funny if you answer yes to 2 or more questions. The audit ended with Grove receiving a summons for payment of back taxes. Rather unpleasant turn of events, but what could Grove do? Fighting wild hunts one thing, but taking on the tax office, that could get him in real trouble. You actually get more XP if you get the summons, an extra 100. At this stage, it's quite irrelevant. It reminds me the Joker now wanted to take on the IRS. And apparently the taxman's, well, the quest is a reference to 2 other things. One, the Walter Mitty is a reference to the movie Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Apparently a YouTuber was in that, Angry Joe. Christ, it's been an hour since I said I would stop. Ugh. The Taxman Comet, this is also, sorry, the Iceman Comet. I'm suddenly illiterate. Was there? Diploma. In recognition of his manifold virtues, the revenue and customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian Branch, awards taxpayer in good standing to Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher of the Wolf Guild. Onassis and Petunia. I don't know. Apparently it's honesty upon money. So many hidden quests. But yes, before I end this, due to its proximity to a signpost, I'm just going to pop over to the Brunwich, because apparently there's claims. Damn it, that was really annoying. Apparently, over in Brunwich. Also, isn't that a name in Fallout 3, which is meant to be a reference to Dunwich? Which is a Lovecraft reference. But anyway, there's a claim anyway that just wandering around, you don't even need to have the quest or have done the quest. But, if you come up here anyway, you can still find the card. Nice. Thought I missed the card. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to save scum that. Also, here's a random cushion. Might have had something to do with the quest. The the previous quest. Well, the quest that was here. But, Went deck. The cow. Moo. Summon Avenger. When this card is removed from the battlefield, it summons a powerful new unit card to take its place. And the symbol there gives it away a bit. Detroit. So, anyway, I'm going to end this here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's something you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comments section below. Though keep in mind I'm recording this on the 30th of the 7th, 2019. And I've recorded, and in case it matters, I've recorded the next 2 series already. Would work on the 3rd and 4th. The places not necessarily where they will be. I mightn't get back to Dragon's Dogma for quite a while, and as such it might be actually the 5th slot. You know, who knows? But I've worked on 2 other series here. 2 series done. Would work on 2 more. So yeah. So just keep that in mind. I do mean to get back to Darksiders 2. Get to Darksiders 2. I just haven't had the interest yet. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me about, just let me know, but do keep in mind the backlog and the distance in time. Just keep that in mind. So, till then, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I'm going to go keel over from a stroke, because I've just remembered the blog post again. My heart can't take it. To be honest, I don't see anything happening. I'm just worried something will. I was more in the mood to deal with, any shite I could unfurl from this back when I initially wrote it. I have poked and prodded it a little bit thereafter, but right now I don't have it in me. I actually edited it slightly earlier on, just changing a few lines. Not happy with them; they were too weak. But yeah. When I was initially writing, I was more in the mood for any fallout from it and whatnot. Now, not so much, but I've referenced it in too many things and gone into some level of detail about it. I feel it would be poor showing of me to not release it, especially since I can't edit it out of everything. Anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and till then. Love and peace, baby.